Yeah, what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. It is your boy Orlando, and today I just wanted to go through with a couple of the final videos in the Monster Hunter Rise Weapons Showcase. So we ended off on the I want to say it was the hammer. I think we ended off on the hammer, and now we're gonna go into sword, shield, insect glaive, charge blade, switch axe, hunting horn, and gun lance, I think it is. So we'll be going through those again, reaction, review, and see what is it that we look into for Monster Hunter Rise as it comes out with a playable demo, hopefully soon enough in January. So let's go ahead and start. Alright, so nothing is super duper crazy. It's kind of like for what I expected. Some of the moves seem, I guess, slightly new from Iceborne, but a lot of them look mainly from Iceborne. So I'm not too much of a sword and shield expert myself, but I would have to. I kind of want to play it. I guess just to I kind of want to play all the weapons just to see like what is the struggle behind them or what makes them so popular. Like longsword, like. You have full-fledged combos. You can power yourself up via 3 times. You have a move that if you hit everything perfectly, you could almost guarantee a break part, or you can, knock a monster over, or you can knock them to like be exhausted. You could also, you have an invincibility frame. You have an evade move just in case for slight dodges that builds up a lot of the gauge itself. You have 2 different type of counters because you do have the normal one where you go backwards and then slide forward. You also have the EI slash that if you do the perfect one, it goes through and does a lot of damage and is like an anime type slash. Honestly, everything about the longsword is anime type slashes. So I know why that one's popular, but back to the sword and shield. It looks like a decent weapon. You can get a mount off with the weapon alone. You don't need any environmental assistance. I don't know. It looks like a decent weapon. But from here, though, what we have so far is, again, we just kind of got this guy flying about. He comes in. So this is stuff I think we've all seen before. Here he comes, though, hits him, bounces up, knocks him out with his shield, which I think is really interesting. Does like concussive or stun damage, however you want to put it. And it's a Kuliaku, so I guess it is a decent enough representation of it. But then we also got the windmill, which is the main move they were trying to showcase. Again, comes in, attaches the blade to the wire bug, snaps it around. So overall, via Kuliaku standards, it looks pretty good. However, again, hopefully we'll see more and whatnot of what it is more capable of doing. But that's it for that. We'll go ahead and move on over to the insect glaive and see how this one goes. So let's watch this one. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, I kind of have a problem with Insect Glaive and how it's done because the Silk's moves are already moves of a normal Insect Glaive via, uh, what do you call it? Via like Iceborne terms, or not even Iceborne. It was like in World. This was already a thing, and then I'll show you what I mean. So again, typical stuff. Nothing that we're really missing here. You know, you're able to jump in the air. If you hit it again, you can do that. You come down like a spiraling Beyblade, do the full-fledged combo. Okay, like this. Okay, why do we need like a startup jump? It's a genuine part of the, like right there. That's a genuine move that you can already do. I guess for the extra range, sure, since your goal is to always be in the air and do all this damage, but that's a little, like, come on. And really, recall Kinsect. That's already part of a normal move. Recovers health, hunter health, and Kinsect stamina. Like, if your Kinsect is not attacking, that's a normal thing for it. You know. I don't know. I just think that's a little indecent. That's a bit of a ripoff to the Insect Glaive people. Like, imagine trying to do all this vaulting stuff, and you're like, man, maybe we can get like a cool new move, or something interesting. Heck, give them like a power damage increase or something, or they don't get to use their stamina for like 30 seconds. Because you use your stamina the entire time while fighting, right? So here you go. See, look, maybe instead it should be like a Silksong move that's like, oh, you don't use Silksong. That's not at all what this is. I'm thinking of Hollow Knight. But it could have been like a reduces stamina type move. That's kind of lazy. Not gonna lie, that's probably the laziest amount of effort I've seen put into a weapon. I don't think there's a weapon looks dope. Whatever. So there's something in Rise that they're doing with monsters that are very techno looking. You can see 1.1 dislikes. I mean, I just kind of want to see, like, the punching back fish is back. Looks like we might have more monsters than we expected. You brought this on yourself. Recall Instinct, Kinsect, bruh. Pretty sure they did a better job promoting Gyarados in this trailer than they did the Insect Glaive. Ah yes, the Silkbind abilities, Jump 2 and Recall Kinsect. And let's see, we gave all the weapons cool new wire bugs. It's like, you can recall your Kinsect, but we can already do that. But now you can do while in the air. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on. They could have done so much better with that. I feel for the Insect Glaive people. Hopefully Gunlance isn't done dirty. Let's see how this goes. Already looks 1,000 times better. I mean, honestly, let's go ahead and slow this down a little bit. Do we have like a speed thingy? Yeah, let's do. I guess that ought to work. Oops. Wow, the quality turned to garbage. Okay, so first of all, armor-wise, I mean, it looks pretty dope. Not really sure what this could be. I was gonna say Tobikadachi, but Tobikadachi's are like a light blue, so I don't know. It can't be the Bishaten, or Bishaten, however you call it. The little fruit bat thingy. I think they just showed off what that gear looks like. Well, this might be them, I don't know. Gunlance style. But yeah, so moving on from there though. Right, so typical normal fire. This is all like normal moveset stuff. That's interesting though. The constant blowy uppy. I've used Gunlance maybe a few times. But that definitely does look. It doesn't look like that, I guess, when you do the Wyvern blast or the Wyvern shot. But this is all typical, like quick reload, overhead, and then shots, like the Wyvern shot or blast, whatever you call it. Like, all this is not anything new. Now this, all right there, already from the get-go, pulls up the silk wire, and hits him over. I think he reloads in the air. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Bam, goes in, reloads in the air, and then comes slashing down. And then I think he shoots him right after. No, but it would have been cool though. Yeah, so bam, reloads. And he, okay, you can shoot afterwards if you wanted to. So you can shoot afterwards. But see, this weapon was already done so good from the get-go. It didn't really need much. Reduces the cooldown time. And oh, come on, really? Already, the gunlines look so much better. And over here, you got guard edge, which I think they said for this, it brings back your sharpness. Because again, right here, it's just like showcasing the moves. So you're kind of like, what's going on? But he goes, guards, increases, or gets his sharpness back, shoots his shell in, and then blows it up. Like, I mean, props for them making actually good effort. And look, people are actually way happy with this, and I am too. You can guard while doing the big boom. See? It requires more than 10 years for the hunter to learn how to guard while doing the wyvern's fire. That's funny. Let's see. Oh yeah, so at the start, the guy's blasting like 4 times in mid-air. Yeah. That was like completely. I mean that's more of probably a new moveset thing. So here he goes, blast, bang, 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 bang. Like what? Yeah, Gunlance definitely got some love this time. Now the Switch X. Let's see how this one goes. So what I like about this one, right, is it kind of allows for quickness in the, and just the overall moves. I mean, now, first of all, gear-wise, whatever this chick has on, I mean, it's like some robot cat. It can very, what's the right word? It's very just like futuristic looking. So I mean, I kind of like it. I like the look of it. I think it's really dope. You know, but then from there, kind of jumps up. Again, everybody has like a jump up move with the little wire bug. So nothing really crazy. Standard moveset type stuff. You got the hammer wild swing, and then the overhead, and then a switch or morph into the blade. So you know, nothing that you're not used to. Some new moveset, I think, right there, where he charges it up and hits it to the axe, and then the backslash, and then here we got the new move, Invincible Gambit, comes in, does I guess it looks like 3 crazy swings, 1, 2, 3, and the last one is supposed to do like all the damage. Now this one, I do like this because it means you can get a lot of power off really fast. So you're able to go in, do the elemental amp thing, the move, and then. Oops. I love how it keeps doing it to the audio and not anything else. But here you go. Imagine doing this, right? Let's say you did all that in the span of while it's glowing outside of the Switch X icon, and then you just do it again. You would get 2 off in the same like minute almost, you know? I think overall that's a great change for the Switch X. Again, oh yeah, I did kind of watch this video earlier, but So file FX activated by the sword also now persists in axe form. See, so yeah, that's a new thing to this game. It is completely new that you could do that. And so, this places a switch axe gang. Looks like the swag axe maintains its moniker and rise. Like, see, that's great. That's so good. That's awesome. Got the last two here, Hunting Horn, and we got Charge Blade. So let's go ahead, look into this, and see what we got. And you'll see why I liked it if you haven't seen it already. So, overall, they made this weapon more aggressive in nature. Like, way more aggressive. So, first off, let's look at the armor real quick. So, regardless gender-wise, I'm gonna... It's kind of hard to tell who's who, because they both look the same. But they always feature a male and female in each one. But they have... like genuinely the same look. How could you tell? I'm trying to see. I mean, I guess the slimmer one. I guess the one on the right looks slimmer, so it'd be a woman. I have no clue. But what do you call it though? So it comes in, same deal, overhead slam, but that whatever this is right here is cleaner than anything else I've seen right here. Comes in, does the overhead, bah, and then bang, 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 bang. Like, what? That was nasty. So it comes in, right? Hits from the back, pause. Hits up from the top, hits on the sides twice, and then just plays the music. Again, does it? It's such a clean look. And then echo waves. It's such a good one right here. Bam, bam, overhead slide, double twice, kick. Under to up, and then just does it again with the combo, plays the music. Now this right here is clean. Bah! Stupid slide beat. Goes, so looks like be invincibility frames upon the move itself that you can kind of go through and not get hit by anything. And that's the case, it's pretty dope. That comes in, hits it like right here, bam, gets hit with a giant water ball. Boom, charges up and like revs himself up almost, and it swings like super hard. And that's clean. What a good slam. I guess if anything, it's like 3 to 4 hits, I guess. And then echo waves right there. And then this is the Earth Shaker, which this is like getting hit with like a bass boosted song right in your ear. So I can imagine this does a lot of like stun damage. I mean, but that was great for the Hunting Horn. It looks aggressive. It looks clean. No hate to it. Look, this is it, boys. We've ascended. No more holding back. And every single Hunting Horn main fell out all at once. And of course, they're giving the Hunting Horn user the most Chad-sounding voice in the trailer. That was a good voice. But that was actually a good voice. That wasn't bad at all. I was like, imagine being a monster minding his own business and suddenly some random hunter break dances towards you while vibing to some hot beats. See? It will not be the least used weapon again. I'm just saying. You can play all these weapons you want, but Hunting Horn, at least via this game, looks very, very well done. Not that it wasn't done well in what do you call it? I guess in Iceborne. I wouldn't say that it wasn't well done in Iceborne. it's just not nothing like this. You're a very passive aggressive player, I think, when it comes to hunting horn, unless you really know the hunt very well. But if you're hunting with like another person, or like I got a buddy Vogues, right? Me and him hunt a fair amount of times, and he uses hunting horn. I use longsword. That's our hunt. Again, longsword is my main weapon in comparison to greatsword, but it's just the weapon I mostly use now because it's just a lot easier to get damage out. Him having used the hunting horn though, and having earplugs so he doesn't get interrupted in the songs, he's learned to over time be able to get really good buffs out. He obviously builds a lot of hunting horns, but has been able to get a lot of songs out, get the buffs out, and allows for me, if I'm the one mainly hunting with him, to dish out even more damage or to get buffs so I don't get hurt a lot, which is the role of a hunting horn. But he's also been able to absolutely stun a monster, break some parts in the process, and like if I need a horn and I'm working on the tail, he'll be the one to break the head for me. Like, so definitely hunting horn has been able to always hurt a lot, but this one is just different. So now I imagine things are going to take a turn for the worse for the monsters, which is pretty dope. And last but not least, because I like this weapon a lot too, and again we got the 10k. I think Insect Blade is the only one that has more than 1,000 dislikes. Let's see, I'm going to name my character Mr. Hunter, so Mr. Hunter can introduce Mr. Weapon and Mr. Monster. See? Or cringe can let's see, Mr. Monster meet Mr. Weapon. Let's see, oh yeah. Well, let's watch it first and we'll see what they're talking about. So, I see what they're talking about. You can hear it right about... There's right here, yeah.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Weapon!
God, that's such an awful line. Who... That's such an awful line. Anyways, oh my god, that's awful. So I'm assuming this is the spider monster then from the trailers that we've been getting a lot. I mean, literally the weapon itself. I mean, I think it's just given that it is the spider monster. It looks cool though. I like it. And you got the girl on the left, the guy on the right. Girl on the left kind of looks like how Val Hazak and don't blink out here. Val Hazak and Xeno'jiiva armor, like the headpiece and the veil and the dress. So overall, I think it looks pretty cool. The guy one's kind of hard to tell what it's supposed to look like from the front, but from the sides, it looks pretty decent. So moving on forward though. So here we got Charge Blade, typical stuff. Again, overhead slash. A lot of them literally have an overhead slash when it comes to flying, but I guess you can't do another move, so it makes sense. Typical stuff to charge your weapon. Defense, long enough staying, and does the quick charge to the full slash. This is a fully amped up move, and then now this one's pretty clean. He does like a little dash in and then automatically switches. Like there, bam, bam. Like it's clean. Not counter P performance, I think instantly puts all the files to charge. Like right here, bam, and that's just clean. I like that. I wonder what the cooldowns are for these moves, since that hasn't really been explained a whole lot yet. But otherwise, Charge Blade kind of looks same old, like triangle, triangle, maybe forward circle, circle, which is basically like slash slash, either dash slash or charge slash, which charge slash is when you charge your files, and then you keep on going forward and just doing all that jazz. So nothing spectacular per se. It looks like the same old weapon, just things to let you dish out damage a lot faster, which is good. Not every, for a weapon that already has so much in it, I feel like it is kind of hard to like add another move. Like, what's next? You're gonna throw the shield and it rips through it like a Savage Axe and then comes back to you. Like, there's not a whole lot you can do, honestly, to change the weapon. I imagine a possibility. I imagine that. So probably the normal sword combos, and then you could do the quick charge and then flip it for the like charging your sword, charging your shield, and being able to go with Savage Axe mode. And then I don't know what else you would do. Honestly, I'm trying to think of another move that you could add to it. Maybe like a Beyblade type thing, but it already kind of does that if you press circle. Well, I'm saying circle in the sense of like I play PlayStation, but regardless, if you're pressing circle or B on Xbox or PlayStation, that's all you get. So I don't really know what else there could be with that. I don't know. It looks good. It looks great overall. I think I'm excited for these weapons. I definitely will be trying out more as we further move along into the upcoming months. Monster Hunter Rise demo should be coming out as of January. There isn't a release date via their website, so I have no idea as of that. But however, though, I guess a special announcement, I will be able to now record games that I play. I was trying to use my Elgato before, and I couldn't find a proper cable that would work with it. Now I did, so I'm going to be playing again on PlayStation, doing videos from there, doing videos from the Switch, and I'll also be able to stream a little more often here in the coming weeks. Well, kinda, between school and work, but I will make an effort to at least try to stream maybe 3 times a week, if anything. So overall, genuinely really excited for what's to come. And again, thank you guys for coming in and watching this with me. I know I talk a lot, apologize. But I'm just hyped up. I'm really excited. I know the last couple videos have been all Monster Hunter based, and maybe the next video is Monster Hunter based, because I did watch the Monster Hunter movie, and I'll tell you right now, I didn't think it was the worst thing in the world. Could have been better in some areas. But for what it was attempting, I think it did a decent job, and we'll be going over that, what I mean. I'll probably just freestyle video maybe. I might have Nolan come on with that, just because we watched it together. So and we were trying to wait for our buddy Raheem to look into it. We don't know when he's gonna watch it. Hopefully, if in the next few days we can get him along too. But we'll see how that comes along. Though, but again, thank you guys for watching and staying in tune with what I put out. I know it's been a while since I've been up to uploads, but I'm trying to be a little more consistent if I can, just to kind of put something out maybe once or twice each week. And just we're waiting. I'm excited. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please watch my other videos if there's anything interesting you would want to watch. If you are wanting to catch me on my streams, honestly, it's really easy to find me, just Hybrid G51 on Twitch. I'll put it down below, possibly. I don't know. I'll probably make a notice of it when I do live stream. But again, thank you. Stay safe. Happy holidays. Enjoy yourselves. And have a great one. Bye-bye.